episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Chris.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the Season 1 official trailer for the new HBO original series, The Sleepers. Now, this show has already started last fall on HBO Europe.
Yeah.
And will now be premiering in the US. It's an interesting story. A couple come back to Czechoslovakia just around when the Soviet Union's crumbling.
Yeah, this went pretty much the eve of what they called Velvet Revolution.
The Velvet Revolution.
This is during a time period that no film or series has ever really dived into, ever. Pretty much around that time period. Sorry, I just had to get that out there.
Basically, where I was leading into, before I was interrupted, is that it takes... What, you have an opinion too? No? Okay.
Okay.
Basically, it takes around this time. This couple comes back. They get into a car accident. The woman wakes up only to find out that there's no trace of her husband.
Yeah, now it's a matter of trying to find where he's at and
what happened.
And it's supposedly it's dealing a lot with espionage and things like that. Saying it seemed like there's more to his disappearance than what has been expected.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're missing here. If I read this correctly, it is a mini series. So it's like, even though it says season 1, it just means okay, they know where it's going to end after a certain amount of seasons or whichever. So we're going to dive into this for the official trailer for season 1 for HBO, The Sleepers. So here we go.
SRB je váš manžel nezvěstný. Jsme si ale uvěřili, že ve vámi udané lokalitě není žádná neudálá šeho.
Viktorie, kde můj manžel?
Dělejte vzhledem k tomu, že jste cizí státní příslušnice. Předává váš případ kolegům.
Kolegům?
Státní bezpečnost. A ty tam se velký odborník na Rusa.
Viktor zmizel. Nikdo si tím nic nedělá, nikoho to nezajímá. Ani policajty, ani ambasády.
Je to docela citlivá věc. Tohle jste s tou ženskou. Co říká, je to důležité.
Skala, I have to find my husband. These are complicated times.
I love how we're still getting subtitles.
Bude potřebovat odposlat do bytu. Reflexora. Nic na papíře.
A nenapadlo vás, že třeba zmizel schválně. Vy jste ho do něčeho namočil, že jo?
Marie, pochopte. Tady nejsme v Londýně, jo? Nothing's going to change. Because we're going to actually fight in communism now, aren't we?
What then?
Russia.
Zde se mnou nepohodlný ben. Nemůžu vůbec nic zjistit.
Chápete, že bych vás tím ohrozil? Co bych ti odlička nejak naplnit? Počkat to už víš. Něco se sebe nenaplnit. Где скрывается Виктор Скал?
It's like her husband got something that's too deep, pretty much, and now it's like, how far does she go down the rabbit hole to find where she went to?
Yeah, see that guy. Remember that guy?
Oh, that's
Oliver's friend in Arrow.
Yeah, I forgot his name in the Arrow.
Yeah, Anatoly.
Anatoly, pretty much.
Yeah, I was wondering why he looked familiar because I was reading Wikipedia on this, and they brought up how Arrow actor was joining. I'm like, oh, interesting. That's where I recognize him.
But that's what it looks like here from
So yeah, pretty much it looks like they come back. She gets into this car accident coma.
But he goes also missing.
Out of nowhere.
After she wakes up, he's missing.
He's nowhere to be found.
And now
apparently there wasn't an accident. It's like, so now she has to dig into like everything that they're against, that government she's joining is against. her husband, what he was secretly doing, maybe perhaps why did they
It's like how
cover
it's
up
like,
his disappearance?
Yeah, it's the type of thing where it's like, what did you get my husband into?
Yeah,
He got himself into
I can see why people probably enjoy it. It's like a really solid, like
that's why I said espionage.
It's like an espionage thriller ride. I know a lot of people love
like
it.
like it's one of those pretty much like it's like who as you're watching the film, it's like who can you trust, who cannot trust type of situation. That's why it's like you see as you're watching, everybody's looking at everywhere, everybody's watching one another. Like who can you trust? It's like are there wires anywhere, any type of recording, stuff like that. But this is set during a time that, like I said, time period that really has never been discussed about, or even shown, during time period when, like you said, the transition pretty much, with what was going on around that time. So it's like you didn't know who you can trust, what's going on, and the shift of the economy, everything was happening, and all of this, and she's just trying to find her husband. That's all she's trying to do, and it's just like, again, like I keep saying it again over and over, it's like how far is she willing to go down the rabbit hole to find out what he was up to or what they had her husband do?
Yeah,
that was the question.
Looks like a solid series overall. I can see why I think they believe HBO Europe believes that it could do well here as well. So I mean,
especially if that's what I say, you have fans of like watching those espionage thrillers and dealing with spies and just like Cold War type of times where it's like spies were everywhere. You didn't know who you can trust. But it's interesting. Maybe I would watch it. I don't know. Like I said, it's like one of those where it's like maybe if I have nothing else, if I'm caught up with everything, which is very, very, very rare, then maybe I will take a look at it. So,
yeah, same here. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about HBO original series, hit the subscribe button down below and that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer. Again, for those who from Europe have already seen this, please no spoilers. But is this something worth watching for anybody who's into this type of stuff? Is this definitely a watch that has you really interested and pulled in and see what happens, what goes next, and things like that? I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very sleeperful episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Love you too.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.